The infamous serial killer Jack the Ripper terrorized the city of London in 1888. His victims, all women, were brutally murdered and mutilated in ways that suggested the killer had surgical knowledge. Despite exhaustive investigations and numerous suspects, the identity of Jack the Ripper remains shrouded in mystery. The case remains one of the oldest and most infamous unsolved crimes in history. In the 1930s, the United States was gripped by the perplexing case of the Lindbergh baby kidnapping. Charles Lindbergh Jr., the son of famous aviator Charles Lindbergh, was kidnapped from his home in New Jersey in 1932. A ransom was paid, but the child was found deceased weeks later. While a man named Bruno Hauptmann was convicted for the crime, doubts linger about his guilt, and many believe the real culprit was never caught. Traveling to the heart of Los Angeles in the 1940s, we encounter the infamous Black Dahlia murder. In 1947, aspiring actress Elizabeth Short was found brutally murdered and her body grotesquely mutilated. Despite extensive investigations and over 150 suspects, her killer was never found. The case has inspired countless books and films, but the truth remains elusive. Our journey takes us to the 1970s, where we delve into the chilling case of the original Night Stalker. This unidentified serial killer and rapist terrorized California from the mid-1970s to the mid-1980s. Despite leaving behind a wealth of evidence and taunting the police with phone calls and poems, the original Night Stalker was never identified or caught. His crimes remain some of the most chilling unsolved cases in American history. Finally, we arrive in the 21st century with the case of the Long Island serial killer. This unknown murderer is suspected of killing 10 to 16 people over a period of nearly 2 decades. Their bodies discovered on the south shore of Long Island, New York. Despite the modern advantages of forensic science and investigative techniques, the killer remains unidentified. These cases, chilling and mysterious, remind us of the dark corners of our history where answers remain elusive. They continue to intrigue us, inviting us to ponder, to question, and to seek the truth that, for now, remains shrouded in the shadows of the unsolved.